Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, depending on where you're watching this video from. You're welcome back once again to our channel. In this video, we want to be telling you guys few steps to take when you get new broiler chicks, like the brooding stage. When you just get new little chicks, what will you do at that first maybe 2 weeks to avoid high mortality? At least 98% out of it, because mortality rates in broiler chicks are always high, especially at that first 1 week to 2 weeks. So I want to tell you guys basically what we did when we brought in these broiler chicks into the farm, and also what you can also do in case you get yours too in your farm. So we got 2 cartons of these broiler chicks, which is 100 pieces. Yes, each carton of it contains 50 of these little broilers. Each carton contains 50 of these little broilers. So we got 2 of that, which is 100. And as you can see, all the 100 are still here. They have been here for about 2 days. We brought them in like 2 days ago. They have been here for about 2 days. So what we feed them is the super starter, the beginner chicken feed. This is the super starter feed for the beginners. So all you need to do basically is when they come into your farm, for that first 3 days, you need to give them multivitamin and also antibiotics. That will control their stress, because of the distance whereby from where they came from to your farm might actually be far. It might not really be close like that. So you need to give them multivitamin, and antibiotics can control their placenta. For them, those of them that the placenta has not yet healed, the antibiotics will control that. Then the multivitamin will help them control the stress from the distance where they came. As you can see, our broiler chicks are here. So what we do basically is, this is our light here. This light, we use it for them to keep them warm. As you guys can see, we use this light to keep them warm. Yeah, so this is not the energy bulb. This is the kind of bulb that generates, like, it's always hot. This is not the energy bulb. If you use energy bulb is not always really hot like that. So you use this kind of bulb that generates light. As you can see, all of them just came to this particular point to stay here. So we have like 2 of these bulbs inside this brooding pen. This is another one here. Then we have another one down here. So there are about 2 of them. Then we also need these little drinkers here. We need like 2 of these little drinkers. You need to keep, like, if you are getting 100 of these, you need to keep 50 little of these chicks. You need to keep 1 of these. So 1 to 50 of these chicks like this. So if you are keeping 100, that means you need about 2 of these drinkers for them. Yes, so inside the drinkers here, as you can see, the water is not really white, the water is yellowish. We put in our multivitamin there for them. Then this is the feeders they use. We did not use the normal big feeders whereby the bigger ones used to eat. As you can see, these are the bigger feeders there. We did not use that particular one. So there are all the other bigger feeders you can use. So when they start coming out, they are going to bring them out to this particular point here. They are going to be staying at this floor. Yeah, so they're still very, very small. They're just about 3 days old. So they're still very small. So we feed them like twice a day. This is multivitamin. We put multivitamin into this water. So let's take for instance now, maybe if there's no light, if there's what we use for to keep them warm, is a charcoal pot we can use to keep them warm, because they need to be warm. They can actually die of cold if there is no light in their cage. Yes, if there's no light in their brooding pen, they can die of cold. As you guys can see, this place is really in a very good condition. Let me show you guys how the outside looks. So this is how the outside of the pen looks here. This is how the outside of the pen looks, of the brooding cage. This is how it looks. So we use waterproof to cover this particular point here. Then we also use waterproof to cover this particular side. Then we have a door like in the middle of it, whereby we can open it from. Then our chicks are inside there. As you can see, our chicks are inside there and they are eating. One thing you need to do is that if you get these big feeders this way, if you get these big feeders, don't put too much feed, because as they are little like this, they will always be going into the feeders to eat, and as they are inside these feeders, they will be pulling inside. So you put little quantity so that when they finish it up, you put again, so that they don't end up eating their droppings. Because if they poop in here and the food is too much, they will be eating the droppings. So you put little quantity that they can finish. Then after some time, you can now add in a little more quantity for them. So at the floor here, we used wood shavings, little quantity, little sizes of wood shavings. Yes, you can also use cartons also for the first 1 to 2 weeks, but we used wood shavings for the floor of our cage. You see how neat the thing is, very, very neat and dry. There's no droppings here at all. Very, very neat and dry. Everywhere is still very clean. So the chicks just came in like 2 to 3 days ago. So if you are looking for maybe an alternative way to add to your source of income, you can actually try putting in broilers. They are very good way of also making money. Also currently a lot of people are going into farming, because I think farming is the only option we have. So just think of it. If you want to start, we can always give you a little guide. There are a lot of videos you can also learn from online. We don't know everything. We don't know everything all on this our channel. So there are a lot of videos you can also learn online. So if you are a livestock farmer, you can consider also subscribing to this our YouTube channel. You can learn a lot of things from our YouTube channel. So the charcoal pot here, we use it to get the heat from this particular video, as you guys can see. So this is how they look. All of them just came to this particular point because of this light here. They want to get a little bit warm. Yes, they want to get a little bit warm. So you can see these other ones, they are at this particular spot. And yes, so I'm going to be updating you guys on how the chicks are doing. I'm going to be updating you guys on how the chicks are doing. So you can also use this lantern too. Yes, this lantern too can also keep them warm. Maybe if you don't have light or if you don't have charcoal, you can still use this lantern. It's also a way of keeping them warm. So look at how safe their brooding cage is. You need to make your brooding cage in such a way that you won't get water can't come inside, like they won't be exposed to wild wind and all of that, because that can really affect them. Yes, that can really affect them. So this is how they look. Yeah, so I'm going to be updating you guys on how the chicks are actually doing. They're just one-sided. They're enjoying the whole warmness and all of that. Yes, so we need to give them multivitamin for like 3 days. Then we do our antibiotics. Then we can now start feeding them with normal clean water. We're now feeding them with normal clean water. Then we are also going to be adding some few other medications too that we are going to be sharing with you guys on the channel. So if you want to be learning things about farming, basically, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, comment what you think about this video. Do you want me to do more videos like this? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Do have a nice day and peace.